Hey, 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 everybody. Come on in. How's everything going today? Oh, it's probably a bit early for you guys out on the West Coast. Not so much here on the East Coast. This is like, afternoon for me. Prime time in the daytime, right? Prime time. Okay, what are we going to talk about? What do we want to talk about? I want to talk today about that dirty C word, that naughty C word, consistency. Sometimes it's hard to be consistent. Sometimes it's not hard to be consistent. So come on in, everybody. I'm not sure if anybody is watching or if you're available, but if not, guess what? You can catch the replay. You remember, just like we tell people on our lives, you don't see that little red live button up there, then that means you're watching the replay. So come on in, everybody. Let's see who is ready to talk about that naughty word. That naughty word, that C word, it's just horrible. It's just a horrible word, consistency. We all hate to hear it, don't we? All right, so I'm going to go over a few things that have helped me to stay consistent. You may do things a little bit differently. Things may be different for you. It's all going to be about you and your personality, your schedule, what you need to accomplish for you to help you stay consistent. These are things that helped me stay consistent. All right, let's start off with number one. You're going to make a schedule. Pretty easy, right? Most of us make a schedule. We make a schedule for our lives, like our Facebook lives, our Instagram lives, our TikToks, our YouTubes, whatever. We make a schedule, right? So you put that schedule out there. I don't know about you. I use Canva. There's many different ones out there. PicMonkey, there's all kinds of them out there. I like Canva. It's easiest for me to do. I do it from my laptop. That's me. Make a schedule. Where do I post my schedule? Who needs to see my schedule? My live schedule. My when I'm dropping album schedule. Who needs to see that stuff? Number one, my VIPs need to see it. So I drop my schedule. I actually pin my schedule for the week, each week, in the announcement section so that it's the first thing everybody sees when they come into that page. Why? Because they need to find out where I am and when I'm going to be there. Right? I also try to post it in my stories so that people in my stories can see it. Most people nowadays, most people, they don't scroll Facebook a whole lot, but they will go and click on people's stories and swipe through those. So I post my schedule weekly it's only there for 24 hours, but people still see it. So I post that in there. Now, while we're talking schedules, let's just talk about, you have other stuff in your life going on, right? Some of us work outside the home. Some of us work inside the home besides just paparazzi. We've got our families. We've got, kids we're running here. We got, pick kids up from school. Of course, summertime's coming. My favorite time of the year. But a schedule for your life. You need a schedule for your life. Not just your lives, your life, right? So I use a different one each week, and I will show you something. I did this on my Excel. In Excel, it's real easy. Do a little spreadsheet. I print one off each week, and it just has Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right? That's when I start my week. And then on the side, I have times. I do 1 hour blocks. 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. Why do I do 5? Sometimes I'm still sleeping at 5, but sometimes I'm awake. You never know. Okay? And then all the way down till midnight, because sometimes I'm still up. You never know. I'm a night owl. What I put in my Excel spreadsheet is things that I do, and I printed them on there. Okay? So every morning with my team, I have a morning chat at 9 a.m. And so I just put team chat. On Saturdays, I do a team training every single week. So regardless of what else changes in my week, which is why I print these off. Regardless of what else changes in my week, I do those every single day, every single week. So I put them on there every single week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Yes, I have a lot of laundry. I'm sorry. I have 2 hours blocked off for laundry. Now, I'm not standing there watching the things twirl in the washing machine or the drying machine, right? The washer or the dryer. I'm not doing that. So I may also schedule a live while I'm doing laundry. You know, a quick speed live or whatever. Who knows? But I'm still doing laundry. I drop the load in. Excuse me, got a little tickle. Drop the load in. I do a quick little, speed live, 10, 15 minutes, whatever. I'm going to do it. Or even sometimes I do regular lives for an hour. My stuff's going to wash in the washer for 45 minutes. I got one of them long ones, I guess. But what else do I do on here? Okay. So my daughter has softball practices from 5 to 8 on Mondays and Wednesdays. So I put that in there. These are things that I write in here that I do every single week, regardless of what else goes on. I have my live schedule. I have Jill's training on Monday nights at 10 o'clock because I'm watching that Monday night at 10 o'clock. I make sure I'm not doing anything else then, right? And then I take a pen and see everything's like color coded just because I like to be like that. But then I take a pen after I print this off and I print in there the dates, okay? And then I print in there other things that I have to do for the week. Now, I don't have everything yet filled out for this week that I need to do yet, but that's okay because I don't know everything that I need to do yet. Sometimes things pop up. If I was working, if I had a work schedule, I would have that blocked off on here. Like if I was at, an office for 8 hours a day or whatever, I would have that blocked off. I would block off my drive time. Okay. I have on here scheduled, my daughter has a softball tournament this weekend. Okay. Friday and Saturday. We got to drive an hour and a half. She's got to be on the field at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we need to leave and we don't know about traffic and construction because, summertime construction's everywhere. So I have basically Friday and Saturday all blocked off. Why? Because that's my schedule for the week. It's going to change each week though. So I save this with all these things that I'm going to do regardless every single week. Except for, see this Friday? We're not going to be doing laundry on Friday because we're going to be driving to a softball tournament. But I fill in, and maybe I want to do an extra speed live or something. I put it on there so I can see it. And then where do I put this? I actually have a bigger one that you can't see because it's like attached to my wall that I made on a poster board that I write the dates and everything with all of my stuff that I have every single week regardless. And again, it's color coded. And I use Post-it notes to put the other stuff on there. Post-it notes. Like, oh, I got to do this day. Boom, stick the Post-it note up there. So that, and it's huge, it's large, it's in my room so that I see that in the morning when I wake up. That is what I see. Okay, what do I have to do today? Oh, you got to do this. You got to softball practice today. Make sure you have time. I have a live. I'm doing a surprise live. Surprise live. Why do you want to be consistent? Consistency, again, here is that naughty C word. Having a schedule keeps you consistent, okay? Consistency with your customers is key because some of them, if they look at your schedule and see when you're live, when you're going to be live, they might be ready. They might say, oh, I know I'm going to be driving, or I know I'm going to be at my daughter's, softball game, but I can turn it on and see what she's showing. I don't have to hear everything. So people are ready for that. Or if they know they're coming home to unwind, they're going to watch you. So you want to make sure you stick to it. If you're canceling lives all the time because, oh, I just don't feel good. It's been a long day. It was so hot today. It was crazy. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't go live. When you cancel lives, guess what? Pretty soon your customers are going to cancel on you because they don't know when you're going to be there. They don't, if you're having trouble getting customers, if you're having trouble getting people to share your video out, people don't want to, I'm not going to share that girl's video because if I do, and then one of my friends comes in there, but then she says she's going to be live tomorrow at 8, but then tomorrow at 8, she might cancel. I don't want my friends thinking like I shared somebody with them and then, they're not consistent. Don't cancel your lives. If you're not feeling good, I get it. I get it. An emergency comes up. I get it. I get it. Emergencies happen. But if you're just not feeling good, do a quick speed live. You don't have to look at your face. Be consistent. And don't put more on this schedule. Don't put more on this schedule than you can do. Okay? So see, I got all this extra time in here, right? I got all this extra time on my schedule. What do? See, I'm normally live at 8 o'clock, Sunday through Thursday, usually on Saturday, Friday, and Saturday too at some point. But this weekend, my schedule doesn't permit that because I have a softball tournament. So it is not on my schedule that I posted in my VIP group, that I posted in my weekly story for people to see. That stuff is not on there because I would have to cancel it because I don't know when her games are going to be. It's all on a win-loss basis. You win this one, you play it this time. You lose this one, you play it this time. So I don't have that on my week schedule for this week, right? Because I can't go live consistently on that day. But let's say for instance, my daughter's softball stuff is all done at 7 o'clock and we're staying at a hotel. I'm back at the hotel by 9 because guess what? Christina takes her jewelry on vacation with her. Christina takes her jewelry when she goes to a softball tournament. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm the blingiest mom at the tournaments every single time. But if my daughter's done at 7 and we're back at the hotel and she's swimming, and then even if she's back done swimming by 10 o'clock, I can get on and do a quick 10-minute, a quick half an hour, 45-minute live at 10 o'clock. I just pop on and say, hey, surprise, everybody, here I am. You didn't know I was coming, did you? And that's what I do. I don't put more on the schedule, though. Like, I'm not going to schedule myself and then schedule something else over it. So I don't put more on the schedule than what I can feasibly do. Because that helps me stay consistent to my customers. My customers look at my weekly schedule and they know when they're going to find me live. Or they know when they're going to find an album posted. They know when they're going to see something from yours truly, right? All right, so that is tip number 1 on staying consistent. Make a schedule. Okay? Tip number 2 to staying consistent. I know that consistent word is just hard. But here we go. Tip number 2 on staying consistent. Set an alarm. Set an alarm for your posts. I set an alarm like, I need to do an engagement post. I hate doing engagement posts. I never know what to post. You know what I do? I set an alarm. Set an alarm on my phone and it says like 9 o'clock, it says post engagement post. Like, crap. There we go. Boom, done. It takes me 30 seconds to turn off my alarm, get on the Facebook, post my engagement post, and boom, I'm back doing what I was doing already. Or whatever time I set my alarm for. You can have your alarm set on your phone to do every day if you want to do it at the same time every day, or you can have certain days that you do certain times, and you can put a little note in there that says engagement post or whatever. Set an alarm on your phone to help you stay consistent. What else? Speaking of posts, let's talk about this. Did you know in your VIP group that you can schedule posts? Oh my goodness. It's amazing. In your VIP group, you want something in there every single day, at least twice a day. I try to do at least 3, but at least twice a day. Something in the morning, something at night. You want your VIPs seeing you. You want your VIPs seeing the jewelry. You want your VIPs seeing everything. You want your VIPs inviting more people in. Consistency. You know what I do? Here we go. On Sunday. Sunday's the start of my week, right? So either on Saturday or Sunday. It depends. Sometimes I do it Saturday night. Like I stay up late and do it. Depends on your schedule. But on Sunday, I have a block of maybe an hour hour and a half. Like I said, sometimes I do it before I go to bed. I make a whole bunch of posts. A whole bunch of posts. And then I schedule them to drop during the week. Every day. This one's going to drop on Monday at 9 a.m. This one's going to drop on Monday at 8 p.m. This one's going to drop on Tuesday at 10 a.m. This one's going to drop on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Whatever you do, don't schedule your post, though, to drop while you're live. Look at your own schedule. Don't schedule your post to drop when you're live. Okay? That's a big no-no. But take an hour and make posts for the entire week. You can schedule them like a month out if you wanted to. I don't do them a whole month. I do them a week at a time, but I schedule my stuff for a whole week. My stuff drops. Why? Because every time something's dropping in my VIP group, guess what? My customers are seeing this. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, there's more from Christina. Ooh, there's more from Christina. That helps you stay consistent. And not only that, people see that and they're like, oh yeah, here she is. She's consistent. She's showing me stuff daily, daily, daily. Okay? Schedule your posts, VIP group, or your business page. I use a VIP group. I don't use a business page too much. I do post stuff occasionally there, but I like my VIP group. My VIP group's hot. All right, what else? How else are we going to stay consistent? There's so many ways. All right, here we go. This one's going to be another one that kick you right in the butt. I hate to say it to you, but it's true. Watch trainings. Watch trainings. Why does that help you stay consistent? Anybody? Anybody? Let me tell you. Let me give you the answer to this one. Watching trainings helps you stay consistent because it gets you pumped up. It gets you amped. It gets you feeling good, like, oh, yes. And it puts something in your mind. Maybe it's something you forgot about. Oh, man, you know what? I was doing that, and then I stopped doing it for a while. And now, you know what? You're right. I should pick that up again. And you make little notes. Watch trainings. Whether you watch, I personally like to watch them live. Sometimes you can't always watch them live. But watch the trainings live if you can. If you can't, that's fine. I get it. We're all busy. Ain't nobody can out busy anybody else. We're all busy. We all got things going on in our life. But make it a point to watch the trainings at some point. Sometimes I watch trainings while I'm packing up customer orders. And I'm listening and I'm paying attention, but I'm also packing up these customer orders and getting them ready to go. Or I'm filling out thank you cards. I do thank you cards. That's just me. I like it. Nice little touch. All right, what else? Here we go. So that's number 1, make a schedule. Number 2, daily method of operation. Number 3, set an alarm. Did I talk about daily? I didn't talk about daily method of operations. What? Daily method of operations. You want to fill those out. You want to, see, I forgot that and I had it written down. You want to talk about your daily method of operations. Daily method of operations, DMOs. You want to do them daily. Okay? You want to talk to people. You want to get your schedule ready. Whatever you're doing for the day to work your business, you want to map out. You want to have a map of it. Because if you have a map of it, then you're more likely to do it. Which means you're being consistent. Daily method of operations. Okay. There, now I said it. Now I talked about it. So you set an alarm, schedule your post, watch trainings. Here we go. Here's another one. Get an accountability buddy. Somebody else, either on the team, on a sister team, and somebody, from your uplines team, somebody that you can talk to, that you can say, hey, do you have an accountability buddy? What does an accountability buddy do? You want to talk to an accountability buddy. You want to tell them what your goals are. Because then, and you want to check in with them and find out what their goals are. What are they doing to daily meet their goals? They have a goal to sell 500 pieces in a month. What are they doing each day to make sure that they're getting to their 500 pieces that month? Get an accountability buddy. Talk to somebody. And not only that, an accountability buddy, you have somebody to bounce some ideas off of. Or maybe if you're struggling with something sometimes, because it happens to all of us. If you're struggling with something, you can reach out to them and say, hey, I'm really having a problem right now, retaining or getting new customers. What do you do? What are some things that I can do to get some new customers? Put it out there. Talk to an accountability buddy. All right, here we go. Here's the next one. I think this is like my last one. I'm going to say that and I'm probably going to come up with something else because that's what I do. All right, last one on how to be consistent, how to help you stay consistent. Talk to your team. Talk to your team. Talk to your team. Down team, up team, side team, every part of the team. You want to talk to your team. We all struggle with something. Sometimes things are good, sometimes things aren't good. It's the way it happens. It's the way everybody's business is. I'm telling you, if you go to Amazon will tell you, I'm sure they have some days that are good, some days that aren't good. I mean, but they're good and my good are probably two different things. You know what I mean? Like, it's everybody struggles at some point in time. Talk to your team. Talk to your team. Watch team trainings. Talk to your team. Do team trainings. Talk to your team. When you reach out to your team, maybe somebody else on the team is having one of the same issues that you're having, and they're afraid to ask and you're afraid to ask. So now we're both sitting there and nobody's getting anything done, and you're getting mad because the system's not working. Well, the system works if you work the system. There's a blueprint that everybody's given. Okay? How you build is how high up you're going to go. Do you want your blueprint just to be the blueprint and there's the page? Nothing gets done? Nope. You want to build from this blueprint. You got a solid base. Get your base. That's your team. That's you. And then go from there. If you're talking to your team, like I said, if they're struggling with something and you're struggling with something but nobody wants to talk about it, how can anybody help you with it if we don't know that you're struggling with it? You have to let us know. You have to let somebody know. Maybe I'm struggling with the same thing you are. Maybe I'm doing something fabulous in my business and you want to know, girl, your sales are on fire. What you been doing? Talk to your team. Find out. Things are going good? Talk to your team. Things are going not good? Talk to your team. I'm going to say it a lot of times when I do team trainings. I do a team chat every morning with my team. When I do a team chat every morning, sometimes the things that I say in a team chat kind of hits home to me too. And it helps me out. And it helps me keep going with my business. Because that helps me stay, what is it? All that horrible word. Consistent. It helps me stay consistent. Oh, anything else? You guys have anything else? That, to me, so you want to make a schedule, DMOs, set your alarm, schedule posts. You want to watch trainings. You want to talk to your team. And you want to have an accountability buddy. Anything else? I'm sure there's plenty of other ways to stay consistent. But right there, in a nutshell, it helps you do it. Because the more consistent you are, the easier it is to grow with the company, to grow with your business, to grow, to move up. Let's do it, right? Let's do it. All right. If there's anything else anybody has any questions on, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. I'm always willing to help. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.